mountain climber?
No!
Of course, a deep sea diver.
No!
A spaceman.
Studio. They're Chicago's top choice for sound system.
This is Masters.
Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a quick and easy. I've already done my eyebrows, and yes, that is concealer around them. Yes, I'm going to cover that up with foundation, do not worry. So for today's eye look, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Graffiti Nudes palette. And honestly you guys, I got this palette like a couple months ago and I absolutely hated it. But I just figured out this palette, number one, is drugstore. Number two, this palette isn't meant to be like super duper pigmented. I think it's just meant to give you like a little bit of color for those days where that's all you want. So I'm gonna be sticking to like a really super basic, natural kind of look today, and I'm gonna get started. So, and forgive me if there's like any awkward pauses as I'm like filming this video, and excuse me if I look up like right there somewhere. My phone has a timer on it and I can see the time, and I don't want this video to be really long. So okay, so first things first, I've already moisturized, and I use the Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer with sunscreen SPF 15. To actually get started, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I'm going to take a little bit of that and put it under my eyes and like around my nose, because yeah, redness. So I'm putting this orange all around my nose, under my eyes a little bit. Well, not a little bit, but a lot. And this might look like a lot, but it's really not. It's gonna blend out so beautifully. So that's that. And I'm just gonna take like my ring finger. And for those of you who didn't know, like, your ring finger is your softest finger. Like, those of you who are like, well, I want to use my fingers like when I put on my makeup, your ring finger is the finger on your hand that applies the least amount of pressure. So as you guys can see, there's a bunch of orange on my face, and just from looking at like myself in the video, my face is already somewhat evened out, honestly. So I'm going to now take one of my favorite brushes to spread out my foundation is my Hourglass brush. You guys, when I first got this brush, because I got this from Influenster to try out like complimentary, since I am on Influencer with the foundation, and like when I first got this brush I was like, this brush is so not necessary or whatever. But then, for those of you who don't know, like one of my favorite YouTubers and like Instagram personalities is Millie Sanchez, and she does this thing with her foundation where like she uses a brush and then like, she goes over it with like a beauty blender, and that's what I've been doing, and I really like the application of my makeup now. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And I'm gonna be taking two foundations. I don't know why I mixed it. Well, I do know why I mixed these up. I mixed these up because I'm trying to get rid of them so I can buy another foundation. But I use both of these. This is like my ride or die foundation. I like this one. It's okay. But this is like my ride or die. You see? It's kind of a lot. And I just spread it out on my face like this. Like it's actual war paint. My forehead, get my chin, Get my nose, get my temples, and whatever's left, just spread it wherever. And then we're just gonna take the brush and just wipe this up off the back of my hand. And I'm gonna spread it out, guys. I guess that's good. Not too long. Moving right along. You can see how I'm like coating my eyelids. I'm doing that for the foundation. You can do like a primer. Eye primer. So next I'm gonna take my beauty blender. This is a Real Techniques beauty blender. This was the, oh, I'm not even telling you guys what I'm using. I showed you, but I'm not telling you. CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation in the color 320 Soft Sable. And Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Foundation in the color 130 Cocoa. And this was my Hourglass foundation brush. I think this is called like the Total Vanish or something like that. I just know that it's the one that's $48 because I looked on their website. And I'm just taking one of my favorite, well, the only beauty, well, no it's not. It's not the only beauty blender that I've used. But it's my favorite sponge that I like to use. It's the Real Techniques. And I got this in the sun pack. But now all I'm doing is just patting my foundation in. And this is a dampened beauty blender. I always use my beauty blenders damp because I just like it that way. And I don't like using a dry sponge because I feel like that's going to soak up a lot of lip. And if anything, I don't want the product to be soaked up like that. So, and my eyebrows look okay. I'm taking this blending round brush, and this is one of my favorite shadows that I'm about to show you guys. This is the it looks much more redder on camera, but this is a Stilazi Matte Shadows MS48, and I got this last year when I went to the makeup show when they had a pop-up show in Atlanta. So it just looks like this. And I think these shadows were like 99 cents, and these pans are huge, by the way, and it's amazing. So just took some on my brush, tap my brush off, and then just going in the crease. And these colors don't have any. And I'm taking this flat brush, dipping it in, tapping it off, and just blending it all over my eye. Seriously. And I'm have any of you seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2? I saw it Sunday. And let me tell you guys, it was awesome. Like, I was so mind blown. Seriously. There I go saying seriously again. I was so mind blown, you guys, because I absolutely love Marvel Comics. I just love like superhero movies except Iron Man. Don't ask me why, it's a very long story. Well, it's not actually a really long story. I just don't like the movies. Have you ever like not seen something but you know you don't like it? That's the same feeling I get when it comes to Iron Man. I just don't like the character. Nothing against like Robert Downey Jr. or anything. I just don't like the character. So I just prefer not to watch the movies. And I think I need a little bit over here. This brownish looking color right there. Put that in the crease to like merge, to blend the red and this light color together even better. My Wet n Wild Mega Liner. And give myself a wing liner. But yeah, I saw Guardians of the Galaxy. It's one of the best superhero movies to come out this year, in my opinion, thus far. And, well, liquid eyeliner. And next, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Is this the eye brightening pencil? I think this is the eye brightening pencil. I just put it out here. And next, before I put on foundation, I'm gonna be putting on my powder. I mean, not foundation, girl. Mascara. I'm gonna be putting on powder. And I've hit pan, guys. This is the Black Radiance pressed powder. This will leave you totally matte, by the way, which is what I like. I'm gonna be putting on mascara. I'm doubling my mascaras. I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express and the Max Factor Masterpiece Max. I love both of these. So I do this weird thing where I get really up close to the mirror and I hold it down like this, and that's how I put on my mascara. So it's gonna look kind of weird. And I put on a lot of coats of it too. So I finished putting on mascara, and I just also finished putting on lipstick. This is the what is this? Maybelline New York Color Sensational lipstick in 760. I think you pronounce it Gone Grige or Gone Grige or something like that. That's what it says. My phone's telling me it's about to die, but anyways, it won't focus. The highlighter that I use is like my favorite. It's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. It's my favorite. And I use my finger to apply it. Well, I use a brush and then I use my finger. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush. I don't know which one it is. It's like the dome brush, whatever. And I use the brush for this part right here. Right here. Highlight is popping. And then it's so awkward for me to do this side of my face, but I get it. I just need to like blend this out. I have more time. Yay, I deleted some junk off my phone that I didn't need to have anymore. And you know what? I kind of regret that I put that highlight like down the center of my nose like that. I just want to put it up here. Taking my Makeup Revolution palette, and this is the Ultimate Blush palette. And I'm going to be taking, I think maybe this color is like a dark peachy kind of color. And I'm taking this round. As you guys can see, I've been loving this brush. This is a Sonia Kashuk huge dome brush, I guess you can call it, whatever. Tap it off and put on the apples of my cheeks. And I smile when I do this. And then I'm gonna spray my face again. And then I'm gonna do my hair. So, I hope that you guys like this video. But I'm not done yet. I'm done. So this is the finished look. You can expect pictures of this on my Instagram with my hair fully taken down. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later on today. Hope that you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye. Oh yeah, and don't forget to like this video, share this video. Well, maybe not share it. It's not the best of videos. Just kidding. Like this video, comment. Please leave a comment. Tell me what you guys want to see next. Yeah. Follow me on social media. Follow me on Instagram. I love Instagram. You can always find me on Instagram. So I will be talking to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.